It was alive. Pretty girl. All done. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome for the first time. My name is Megan, and this is actually going to be a pretty quick video today. We are doing pretty good here. If you have seen any of my previous videos, you will know that usually when I start filming, things are a total disaster. But today, not so much. I have some trash to take out. I have a little vacuuming to do, tidy up the table and some areas a little bit. But for the most part in this video today, I am just showing off how awesome I am and how much progress I've made. Now, to be fair, this bathroom, this is my son Amari's bathroom and also our guest bathroom. This area was cleaned just before what you're seeing here. I started cleaning up in anticipation of our babysitter coming over, and I didn't even think to start filming. So that's why this was cleaned really quick just before I started filming. But I realized that this would be a great opportunity to show you how much progress I've been making. Amelia's room is all tidied up again, thank goodness. I know you were very worried after that last video I put out. And then, yeah, here's our bedroom. Now this pile, we're gonna talk about that pile in a minute, but not right now. It is the exception to my rule of keeping the dresser clean, and I'll tell you why. But let me just show you around real quick. My corner is doing really well since I did my major cleanup a little while ago. And then there's Willow. Hi, Willow. Yes, hello. And I would love to get to my bathroom during this video, but I was abruptly stopped. So I didn't get to it. So just FYI, it was my intention, but I didn't get to it. So what's going on today? So I am proud of myself. Look at the table. It is not horrific. There is a little bra insert sitting there, so that's weird, but again, the quantity of things on the table is not overwhelming. So that is great. So all I really need to do for, oh, there we went. Sorry. I bumped into the chair that I put you on. Sorry, friends. But yeah, so what I need to do to get ready for the babysitter to come over is really not that much. I cleaned the bathroom real quick. That only took me, I think like less than 10 minutes. I have to vacuum everywhere because the floors are full of dog hair. And I think having a babysitter come over who's going to probably sit on the floor with my toddler, that's not very nice to have dog hair on the floor, right? So I am vacuuming, and then I'm going to clear off the surfaces, take out the garbage, and I think that's pretty much it. That's really all we had to do. So let's talk about why that's a big deal. Historically, if we were going to have a guest come over, or, a babysitter, or friends, or have a party, or have my mom come stay with us, or anything like that, there is usually we need a full day to prepare, if not a whole weekend to prepare for that event. We're not the kind of family that hosts a lot. We don't host people often. We don't have people come over very frequently. And so anytime somebody would come over, it was a really big deal. And I would have to spend, like I said, a whole day just decluttering and putting things away and finding places to put things. We just had so much stuff that there wasn't even a place for everything. It was just all out, right? So the fact that having a babysitter come over and I only needed, I think maybe an hour max to get everything in order, that is like a Christmas miracle, like an early Christmas miracle, or maybe a Halloween miracle since Halloween is this week. But yeah, I'm really proud, really proud. It is such a relief I guess that would be honestly the best way to describe it. Is it is a relief to know that if somebody was going to come over, it's not going to be a crisis, because that is truly how it has felt for most of my life. When I was a kid and a teenager, we did not host that often. In fact, whenever we would have like Thanksgiving dinner, even just with our own family, like my immediate family, it was a big event, and we would have to clear off our dining room table and, find places to put everything. We would have stacks of mail and paperwork, and I don't even know what was on our dining room table when I was a kid, but I do remember that we rarely ate there for meals, and that it was just a really big deal when we would all sit at the table together a couple times a year for holidays and things like that. So this has been a lifelong situation, and I am 41 years old. So the fact that it has taken me 40 years to become the type of person that can just do a quick vacuum and a quick pickup to have guests over is incredible. It is incredible. So, vacuuming is not my favorite. I don't know, how often do people vacuum? I feel like I do it maybe once a week. I think I mentioned in a previous video that I should do it more than that, because I think all of us in the family have allergies and vacuuming would probably help that situation. But like every time we vacuum, we fill the entire canister. Sorry, I think it got caught on the cord there. But yeah, every time we vacuum, the canister gets completely filled with the dog hair. Like, we have dog hair tumbleweeds in the hallway usually. So yeah, I don't know how often. This is my question to you in this video, is how often do you vacuum, and how often do you think people should vacuum if they have pets? I know a girl that I used to work with who's a clean freak. She's self-proclaimed clean freak, and she says that she vacuums every single day. Every day, her whole house. And that to me seemed a little excessive. But I'm jealous. Like, I would love to live in a house that is vacuumed every day. I just don't know that I want to be the one to do it. So yeah, okay, now I guess is a good enough time to talk about that pile. So my next video that I'm going to film, my next cleaning and decluttering video, is going to be all about switching out my closet for the new season, for fall/winter. So everything that's in my closet right now is pretty much like summer and warm weather clothes. I have some sweaters that have snuck in there, but that whole pile on the dresser is from not a Ziploc bag, but from a storage bag. Well, I guess it is a Ziploc bag. I think that's the company that makes the bag. It's just a really, really big Ziploc bag that can fit a lot of sweaters. So anyway, that's my next. And then see, Amelia's room was great. I just needed to vacuum. Everything else is pretty much put away. But yeah, I took out the giant storage bag with all my sweaters because I was really in need of a sweater the other day, and I didn't have time to put everything away and switch everything out and like switch out all the things and the hangers and whatever. So I left all of them on the dresser, but I'm going to address it. I'm going to address it this week, I promise. And then the video will probably come out next week, would be the plan. Or maybe later this week, and I'll give you a bonus. I don't know. Let's play it by ear. But I'm really, really excited to go through all of the clothes. I'm excited to look at everything. I'm excited to revisit. It's like, I don't shop for clothes for me very often anymore, but I am really excited to go through all of that stuff and just see like my old friends, right? Once you're a certain age, you can hang on to clothes for a long time. So I like to see my old friends, my old sweaters that I have been missing. But the tricky part, the thing that's going to be a little weird this year is that the toddler apple. Amelia has been leaving apples like nibbled on and half eaten all over the place lately. But yeah, the tricky thing this year about the sweaters is going to be that I have been losing weight and I intend to keep losing weight. So some of my fall and winter clothes are actually getting a little too big, but not so big that it's outrageous. So I'm kind of in this weird like in between situation where some of my stuff is too big, but it's not really time to buy a whole new wardrobe yet. So I guess I'm just going to wear baggy clothes this fall is what the deal is. I don't know. So stay tuned for that, especially if you have lost weight before or if you've changed sizes in either direction, up or down, and what you recommend as far as how to deal with that, because I don't have the money, honestly, to spend a ton of money on a whole new wardrobe, especially not during a transitional phase, like when I've lost weight, but I haven't finished losing weight, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's go back to the cleaning. Cleaning off the dining room table, not a huge deal. I didn't accumulate very much. I was very proud of myself. And this was the day that I filmed this was a Thursday. So the last cleanup I did was over the weekend, and then this was Thursday. So I feel like we were doing a pretty good job of maintaining throughout the week, and that there wasn't this huge cleanup that we had to do. And I was making sure that the table was cleaned off because I ended up buying some Mexican food we have a restaurant like right down the street from our house. So I just bought Mexican food for the babysitter and Amari and Amelia, because Amelia, that is literally the only savory food that she will eat is like rice and beans from the Mexican restaurant. I have tried to make rice and beans for her myself. I've tried all different kinds of rice. I've tried all different kinds of beans. I've tried making it different ways, and she refuses to eat it. She will not be tricked. She will not be deceived. She only will eat it from a restaurant. It has to be from the Mexican restaurant. So, I guess that's what we're just going to be doing lately. I was looking around to see if there was any more recycling to throw in there, but there was not, because it was all fine. It was all tidy. Good job, Megan. And also, I am wearing holiday appropriate attire today. I am wearing my Halloween socks and my all black outfit. So I know in the last video I was wearing Christmas pajamas, and my friend Beth was appalled. I think she was personally offended by my non-seasonal, seasonally appropriate outfit. So here you go, Beth. I got my Halloween socks for you. In fact, actually, as I'm recording this today, I'm wearing them again after they've been washed. So getting as much use as I can out of the holiday stuff in the last week of spooky season. All right, and here goes the garbage. Goodbye, garbage. See you later. Oh, and wow, look at me. Look at this camera work. I am including you through the whole process. I think because I knew I didn't have that much material today. It's like, you should see all of this. And now, yeah, I just saw the stairs. This is really the bane of my existence. The stairs accumulate. I'm not going to show you, but just trust me. The stairs accumulate dog hair like nothing else. It is awful. And, I decided to open the window to kind of air things out. But this window is disgusting. I was deciding if I wanted to address what was in the windowsill. It's so gross. You're going to see at the end. But for now, let's get back to the dog hair just so I can finish my thought. So we bought for Christmas last year, I asked for a handheld vacuum, like a little dust buster, so I could just go to the stairs real quick and like take care of it. But Ed commandeered I ended up getting 2 dustbusters for Christmas last year, and Ed ended up commandeering one of them for his garage workshop. And then the other one is here upstairs, but I honestly have no idea where the charger is. And so you can't use the dustbuster without the charger. So I don't have my little handheld vacuum handy. And I was kind of in a rush on the day that I was getting all this ready. So the stair tumbleweeds are actually still there. So that's gross. But yeah, now here I am. I don't know why I oh yeah, here it is. Oh God, a dead cicada. That had been there probably since the summer. I don't know. It's huge. I'm trying to show you scale, but that thing was massive, like larger than a quarter, like the change, larger than a quarter size. So I did decide to get rid of the spider web, cobweb situation and pick up the cicada carcass. But then I saw a massive spider. I saw a really big spider and it scared the bejesus out of me. It was really, really scary. And I didn't know if it was dead or alive. I did not know. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to leave it and just take care of the cicada and close the window. But then I came back and, close the window. It was alive. It was alive. The spider was alive. Yes, it was alive. So that is where the video ended because I was so disturbed. I was so disturbed that I had to run away and stop. And also, I think something else probably also happened and I just didn't have any more footage. So that is the end of this video. I'm sorry if it was terribly unsatisfying, but everything got taken care of. The entire house looked really nice and we had a great time with the babysitter. Amelia absolutely loved this babysitter. She's amazing. I wish I could have her over all the time, but she is expensive, which she should be, because she's amazing. And so we only have her over like once in a blue moon. But anyway, thank you for joining me on this totally random adventure, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you are very proud of me, because you should be very proud of me, because I've made a ton of progress, and my house is not a total disaster anymore. But don't worry, there will always be plenty of cleaning and decluttering videos, because I still have a shopping addiction, and I'm probably always going to have a little clutter around, so stay tuned. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.